Hello guys, welcome for a new video. And you guys asked me for a tutorial, so how I do my graphics. So unfortunately I can't do a tutorial of that because it will be so long. So what in that video or in that tutorial, what I will be showing what is in the title, so how to extrude. I'm gonna show you that simply with a rig that's named CMR. So the rig isn't free. It is, I think it is around $7. So it isn't free, but it isn't that much of a problem. Anyways, let's continue with the video. So what I'm gonna do right now is open my rig. So see ya when I open. So yeah, I'm back, and that's the rig. So I'm using the Lightroom V2 Mondays. So that isn't a free Lightroom. It is $3 or something like that. Anyways, I will be showing some free rigs that are really like the rigs that I'm using right now. So don't worry for that. If you want to buy the CMR, you can simply go to Flash Designs and you can find it here. So it's a great rig and all. Anyways, let's start with it. So the first thing you have to extrude is, I'll start by choosing my skin, Flash skin. Okay, I want to do a tutorial about how to use the jacket. If you want a tutorial about that, just tell me it in the comments, and don't worry, I will do it. So now the first thing you have to do is, I think not so much people know how to make the eyes bigger. So it's very simple. You take that and you take that and you put them up. So now the eyes are like bigger. Then to make it a little bit to make it like where it is, where it's supposed to be, you take that and you do this. So simply like that, you can copy what I have here, and then you can see that the pupil is too small. So to make it bigger, you go to pupil height, and then you put this on 70% or something like that, because I don't like it to touch like the top. But if you like to do that, you just have to put it on 100%. But I really like it better when it is 70% or something like that. Anyways, that's how I do my thing. Then you see that the mouse it's weird when it's here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click here and put this here. So now it's looking pretty normal. Anyway, we're gonna start by extruding the hair and the hat. So to do that, we're gonna start by going to layers here, and then you're gonna start by unlocking that. So you click here. By the way, I'm using Camtasia Studio R17. So if you're using an older version, I think the locks aren't the same way, but it's the same principle. You just have to click it. Anyways, now you open that, you open mesh, you open head, and normally if you're using another rig, it won't be something that like head extrude, but in the CMR there's something like that. You will just have those two, extrude head and extrude head, and other rigs. So what you do is unlock them and unlock them. Now you put that over here, and you put that over here. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the square with the orange surface. Then you're gonna take your mouse. Then you're gonna make it a little bit bigger by scrolling up. I like it to be around 8. So now you select everything that isn't here. So I'm gonna, for my case, select the eyes and the skin. So we select also everything here, because I really don't like how it gives, like when you don't select that. I really hate how it gives that, like, I don't know, that it gives as you had here, like, I don't know, it isn't beautiful. So you click delete, the button delete, like that. So it deletes everything but the hair. And by the way, if you have accessories here, what you have to do is just keep them, because you can extrude them. So anyways, you click Control A and then D, and then here you choose 4 centimeters, then you extrude, then Control A again, then brush, and then do this, something like that. So you know, when you get a haircut, your hair from the sides is a little bit smaller than from the up, so that's what we are doing right now. Then in position you type in 0, so it goes back to its um, original position, yeah. And then you see here that it is small and it gets bigger when it gets higher, so that's a good haircut. So if you don't have a single layer or a hat where there is hair, you can just extrude something like that, but I won't do it. You'll just have to extrude what I will do with that, so yeah. But probably all the skins have that, so don't worry about that. Anyways, what you have to do here is select everything that isn't void. So to do that, for it to be easier, you click U and L. So it's the loop selection mode, and it selects basically every single line. So you know, it's very easy to use. You just have to select everything like that, and it selects every single line. And make sure you didn't select any void like I just did here. So if you do, you click Control and then you deselect it. So now I deselected it, and now you select the hair. Can't use the loop mode for that, because the loop selection mode, because it is impossible. So yeah, and why we're doing that, it's because we're gonna delete all the void. It's because if you keep the void, when you render, it's gonna give up like white effect, which isn't very beautiful, or white around the head or something like that. So yeah, it is really not beautiful, and it is hard to remove in Photoshop, so it's much easier to remove it in Cinema 4D. So now you click U and I, so it selects everything you didn't select it, and now delete. So now you have only the hair and the hat. So now what you do is Control A, and I like to deselect that because I don't want it to extrude. So yeah, you can deselect it or you can keep it, but I don't like to remove it though, because in renders there is always a little thing like that. So yeah, now you click D and now you extrude by 4. Now it does something like that. So now what you're going to do is actually choosing I don't know, you choose like random blocks, and then you extrude them by 2 centimeters. And yeah, make sure your maximum angle here is 180. I forgot to say that, I'm really sorry, but make sure it is 180. If you don't, it won't really work. Your extrude, it mess it all up. So yeah, then continue like that, extrude, then just basically select everything until you have only one block like I have here. So now it makes it like a little bit more beautiful, like if it was a real haircut. So you can see that here. And what I basically also like to do is take that and select it all again, then do that, select that, then D, then 2 centimeters. Oh no, sorry, I selected that, then D, then 2 centimeters, and then it basically looks more realistic. So yeah, what it does, it's just because the hat, the white thing is always on top, so you know. Anyways, now let's move to the hand extruding and all the body. So to start, you're gonna double click on the hand and click on that orange surface, then again U and L, then select that, then D, then 2 centimeters. So why I extrude the white part, it's because to make it more beautiful. So let's say you have a white part here, a white part here, and a white part here, so we're gonna extrude them all so it looks more realistic. Anyways, now that you extruded this, you can see that it looks not really beautiful, it looks weird. So to solve that, I'm gonna show you how to solve it. But if you like it, you can keep it. But anyways, I don't really like it. So you click Ctrl A, then you click K. Yeah, K. You select knife tool. Then in mod you select loop, and then you go here, and basically you're gonna cut right when it starts, so it removes the weird little effect right when it I'm sorry, right when it starts, like that. So it's basically like 10 times better. So now we're gonna move to the next hand and do the same thing. So I'm not gonna cut this part, because you basically know how to do it, and you don't really just I show it so you can know it better. So now that you did that, knife tool, and then you cut it, and then you cut it here. So yeah, as you see, I cut it like a little bit too high, so it does something like that. Control Z, and then cut it right here. So now it's more realistic, it's more beautiful. So now you have extruded the arms, and let's say we had another thing here, we will had extruded it, but we don't have it. Now we will extrude the body. So how to do that? We'll double click here, then that orange surface again, and then we'll basically select all the skin, so like that, and then you select U and I, and then you extrude that by 1. So now you click Ctrl A, now key again, and you basically cut that as we did before. So like that, oh no, like that, yeah, like that. So now it looks much more beautiful. Now if you have any accessories on the the I don't know how to say that, the chest, you extrude it. So I'm gonna extrude the flash logo, something like that. So it's very easy, you just select it like that. Oh, one time it's selected, you click D and you extrude it by 2, and now Ctrl A again, key, knife tool, and you cut all up. Now almost everything is already done, because you can cut one for all. So that I cut it like that. Here we're gonna cut like that, and it is just perfect. So yeah, it does that realistic effect. And also now we're gonna extrude the legs, because we want them to be extruded. So you double click on that leg, you click on shift and double click on that leg, so it's like the 2 legs. Then you go here, then U and L again, then you select that, select that, select that, select that, select that, select that, then D again, then you extrude that by 4, then Ctrl A, then key, then that, and then that, and then that, and then you select the white parts, so it makes as a real shoe. So shift, so it's selected, then you select that, then you select, I'm sorry, then you select, sorry again, then you select that, and then extrude by 3, then Ctrl A, Ctrl A, then K, then you cut that here, 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 you cut, oh sorry, not like that, you cut that here, you cut that here, you cut that here, cut that here, cut that here, no, cut that here, cut that here. Yeah. So now we extruded our skin, so I think it looks much better right now. So not know if you think the same thing that as me, but you know, maybe not like it like that. But personally I really think that it is a good skin now, that is a good extrude. So hopefully this helped. I hope you like the video, and see ya in the next video. Bye guys.